One thing you don't want to be though, you don't want to be big and tall in Durham. Your mama holding your head down. My dumb pick my head up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been slapped in the head while getting shot at. He was like, nah, man, you gotta drop this. He was like, man, I'm a girl to your song. I'm like, bro, like, I'm like.
All right, man, it's Retro Dre back in the building. Why the f*** do you make music podcast? I'm here with PPS, rapper, singer, comedian, all around creative extraordinaire. So PPS, why the fuck do you make music, man?
I don't know, we'll find out.
So how you been, man?
I've been good, you know, can't complain. You feel me, just, you know, music, you know, staying out of the way. That's all it is. That's all it is to it.
I got you.
Yeah.
What made you get started, man?
I mean, really, it's a lot to me being an artist and getting started. I really started rapping when I was, I want to say like probably 5 years old, and my dad just put me on a computer when I was 5. At first, it was me and my brothers. We was in his house, and you know, we was unfortunate, so like we was in a little trailer or whatever, and he had this little thick ass like a little Navy laptop. It wasn't even no like HP, no none of that. It was like a weird laptop, and he was like, "Oh son, you want to get on this?" So I got on it, and I was like 4. He put my voice in there. I fell in love with it ever since. Stopped that, did sports. Then I want to say freshman year of high school is when I started taking it serious, because I met a classmate and he was like a SoundCloud rapper, and Cozy, and that's when I started taking it serious. And ever since I did like one drop called Cash Talk, that's when I really took it serious. So that's how it started right there. So yeah.
All right, cool. What sport you play?
I played two sports. Football, basketball, that sorts. I wanted to get into boxing because, you know, I used to like to fight or whatever, but only football and basketball. But football was what I mainly played middle school, high school, going up. So yeah, that was it. So football my favorite. I don't really like basketball like that. So yeah, I play basketball every blue moon. Like if my man tell me to come outside or like go to the gym, hoop, I do that. I can shoot. You know, so I'm fast for a big dude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, football, that's me. That's all me, man. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah, where'd you play at?
I played. It's like this little, you know, Garner, right? Like it's like downtown Garner. It's like country area, and that's really where I go to the gym. Before I play with my man's J Bugs Jordan, and that's the most I do. But I won't do like, you know, like for a team. I try to do a men's league actually. I tried to do a men's league. Damn, I was 19. I'm 20 now, but as 19, I tried to do a men's league. Like we was gonna do the jerseys and all that, and come to find out, you got to be 24. I think you got to be like 24, like way older than what it was. So I was like, damn. But I was gonna join that men's league basketball team and fuck shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely was. But yeah, that's where I play at, like just the gym, shit like that. So yeah, that's that.
So what was it like the first time you ever touched a microphone?
Oh, damn, that's a good question right there. Good question. My phone, let me get over there.
How you go?
But I want to say I used to see my first time touching the mic, like actual studio. I was nervous. But I was at one like this right here, like you see through the glass, but you can't hear nobody type thing. So, man, Seuss my witness, man. No, shout out to Seuss. He my witness. My first time was with him. This was I want to say I was 17, 18 probably. Nervous, man, nervous. I had the bubble guts, man. Go lie, the bubble guts, cause you know it was like, man. His moms, no, my man, his brother's moms was there I can't rap how I want to if, if parents, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like his mom's through the window. So I start cussing some shit, like, so I'm going crazy. And I just look at her, looking at me, I'm like, shit, let me calm down. So I'm talking about stumbling on my words. I was stumbling on my words bad. I fucked up the song I did because I went to go listen to it after he dropped the album. I'm just surprised he put me on there. Like, to this day, they tell me I went hard on it, but I know me. I know what I was doing that day. I was like, nah, bro, but I was nervous first time touching the mic. So, yeah, it was a horrible experience, bro. It was a horrible experience, bro. So, yeah, that was that. I don't even want to, that's the only thing I hate about my whole rapping thing was that time I wasted studio time for the first time my whole life. Like, so, yeah, that was that. So, yeah, that's that, yeah. So, but, yeah.
What made you want to keep going after that?
I got a lot of hate, you know what I mean? I got a lot of love, I got a lot of hate. And it was mainly just both that made me want to keep going. My dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be a rapper growing up. Like, this just came like from my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it came from. But what made me want to keep going was how I saw myself. Cause I used to just drop on Audio Mac. I ain't had no platforms. I was horrible. Like, if I want to like play something for you back then when I was just dropping on Audio Mac, you would laugh. Like, you really laugh. Like, so me seeing my progress is what made me want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing how far I got, how better I got, and the fans I was getting. I actually had people from like different countries, different like states saying like they fuck with my music. So at first you kind of look at that like. I looked at it like it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? But they was really for real. Like, people really like said my shit was hard, so that's what made me keep going. And once I saw the views I got on like one song, I just kept going. So that's what made me want to keep going, was just love and hate type of thing. So I kept going after that type shit. So yeah. Definitely.
What drives you more, the love or the hate in your music?
I wanna say I'm gonna say life, you know what I'm saying? Me, it was times where you see I was brought up that I gotta hold in, emotions. A lot of boys are like raised like that. So I couldn't. I had also had anger issues, so I couldn't really put none of my emotions out. So I would put it in songs. So heartbreaks, etc. That's how that's actually how I got better at rapping, was because of heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying? One day this shit just hit me. I was like, damn, she did me dirty, bro. I gotta snap on something. Couldn't snap on her because that ain't me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to, express my feelings because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm an amp. You feel me? So I put it in the song. That's when it hit. But a lot of my emotions are put in majority of my songs. I want to say a lot of songs that got attention was I was actually mad. I was actually sad when I was making the song. So it comes from, fuck ups in life, struggle, growing up, heartbreaks, family, fake friends, stuff like that. So a lot of my emotions and love and hate in my songs is real. Like, that's where it comes from. So, yeah, definitely.
What's a moment that pushed you to make one of your breakout songs?
Damn. Damn. Shit. Okay. My ex, I ain't gonna say no names. That did it for me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a strike. I felt it in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I had a little situation, moving from where I was from Raleigh to Gardner, and it caused to like a little breakup. I wasn't the best at dating back then, like, you know what I'm saying? And got my heart broke, you feel me? Struggling on top of that. mama trying to get $1, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep money. It's hard to stay in school. It's hard to, you feel me? Like everything was hard. But what mainly made me make that song was my breakup. You know what I'm saying? Crazy thing was, I was making a love song, right, for my girl. And yeah, man, I got a paragraph midway because I didn't have a like a studio. You feel me? I was on my phone, headphones. Sometimes I still do it. And mid song, I see a paragraph pop down, like, oh, we need to talk. I'm like, yeah, what the? And then I read the paragraph, and she basically just saying like she can't do it, this and that. Ain't no more thrill in the relationship because I done fucked it up. And I mean, like, I'll let you listen to it. You can see the transition of love to me just start shit talking and amping and feeling the song more because I was sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was definitely that moment of first love heartbreak that pushed me and made me like snap. And any songs after that. So, but I still got the first song that I snapped on because of that heartbreak. You feel me? So yeah. It was that's a good question. That's a good ass question. So yeah, definitely.
Why do you keep doing music?
I keep because I mean I keep doing it because I want to say music is me. You know what I mean? I feel like I bond with music so much now, more than I ever did. And I grew up in a household just full of music. You know what I'm saying? Old school, all that shit. So uh what drives me to keep doing it is how good I've gotten, the attention I've gotten. It's like how they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. Like all this attention I've got, all this like this everything. So really it's the attention. You know what I'm saying? It's the love I have for music. It's the love I've gotten from music. And I feel like music is also my escape, you know what I'm saying, from time to time. Like, I could be going through some shit, and I won't let you know. I probably go in the garage, spit some shit, you know what I'm saying, and I be cool as soon as I get out. Like, this music is a getaway for real. Like, music is part of me, you feel me? Like, because I can do both. Sing. I feel like better is better when I sing my heart out in the song and then rap it, you know what I'm saying? But that's what keeps me going right now with the music type shit, so, yeah.
So, what were some of your influences growing up? I heard you say you like girl listening to older music
Yeah.
and music of your time. What's some of your influences that you heard that you put into your music today?
Okay, I'll forward that one. I want to say I don't got like a artist. If you hear my music, the most you'll hear from like your mainstream artists is just like beats. But influence from other artists, I never got that. But I did. I was in this little. See, when I first started rapping, I was in the stage of trying to impress people with their favorite artists. Like I had niggas in my group that'd be like, oh, it don't sound like woot woot like this artist, so I don't really want to hear it. So I would try to match their favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I would do, and that's where I really fucked up at. But for at one point I was trying to like get to the Playboy Cardi style. You know what I'm saying? Because my man's was like, you know what I mean? But my favorite artist is Lil Uzi. You know what I mean? But growing up, I fuck with Mobb Deep, Ice Cube, NWA, a lot of older shit like Soul For Real. Um, man, I can't even I can't even go down the list, but a lot of influence was just like old school. But I want to say what what I wanted, like that the artists that gave me that was probably NWA, like Easy E, Ice Cube. Ice Cube had a hold on me for like a long ass time. Like I fuck with NWA, but my favorite artist, a lot of niggas might not even like it, but it's Lil Uzi, bro. That's how it is. So yeah, that's what influences just like old school shit. Like old school got my heart, bro. Like I'm gonna be one of them parents that, You know what I'm saying? Be cooking and cleaning, listening like old ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Or I'm gonna come back to that more in depth, but I want to go back to something you said earlier.
Uh,
As far as making music to sound like other people, how did you break out of that and get into making more of your sound?
okay.
And also, before you answer that, how during that time did that make you feel creatively while you was making music in other people's styles to impress others?
Okay. That's a good question. So I want to say I broke out of that. I broke out of that freshman year of high school. Cozy. I give Cozy credit right now because really, if I didn't meet Cozy, I wouldn't have found nothing in me that you know. I could have been doing way better. But uh, it just hit me. It was like once I saw him doing his own thing. Like I'm not jacking nobody's style. I'm not copying no nigga. That's not what I'm doing. It was just that when you see that you can be better than that. Now I don't know hating shit. Now I don't know trying to take over nobody. But just like I can do what he doing, but I can do it in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So I saw him doing what he was doing. I was like, yo, I want to try this. So I left alone the little artist act, like these trying to be like this, trying to be like that. And I gave my own go to it. And it was way harder than what I was trying to, persuade people with. You know what I'm saying? So, but touch down on what you said. When I broke through and how I felt, it was like when I was trying to like basically copy artists, I ain't really like it. I ain't really like the feel. I ain't like the feel like, oh, I'm trying to out like, you know what I'm saying? Put on a little Cardi voice. You feel me? Like, no, man, I ain't no. yeah. Like, I know I ain't really. Nah, I ain't never really fuck with it. Like, it was like when I lie to you not, bro. Every time I did that, like put on the whole artist for another person, I sent it to them people only. I didn't let no one else hear it. I ain't drop it. It was literally for them people only. So that's another reason why I didn't really fuck with it, because I'm putting my power into one song for one person. You feel me? So yeah, that wasn't no. I wasn't a good feel. When I broke out of that, I was like, damn, I'm gonna keep this going. And then that was also when I kind of had that. I had that feel like, bro, I'm not like fuck what people want me to sound like. You feel me? I have my own voice. I can do both. I can sing, rap. Hell, you can give me country beat, I'll kill the motherfucker. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it was. And yeah, man. Yeah, that was that. That was that. But so yeah, that's what it is. Most definitely.
All right, so I looked over your catalog, man. You have a diverse sound of music, I will say, from what I heard so far, for sure.
Yeah, I do. And that's one thing I get praised for, bro. Like I didn't talk to. I don't know if you heard of him, but Trill. He's a producer of Lil Meech, BMF. He's a producer of Tusi, all them. And he has told me personally that in this industry, it's not even like it's not even something like artists. I know artists that's coming up. I know artists that's doing what I'm doing. You feel me? And in this industry, it ain't about guns. It ain't about drugs. Like, yeah, you can rap about it, but if you want to keep a image going, bruh, you gonna have to switch it up eventually. You feel me? Like, you see it every day. You see, you know what I'm saying? Drake, for example. Like, this nigga Drake done switched up the flow too many times, you feel me? He ain't never losing his image. So, me being diverse as I am, I ain't start off like that. I ain't know I could sing until I was 17. You feel me? So, but yeah, I think diverse is where it's at, because I've been told from Trill, like, I've been told from him, like, they say, like, he's like, oh, I like your voice, you diverse. That's what we need in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I've been told by many people, that's what my voice is what is needed in the industry. So, that's what I'm gonna stick by. Like, diverse is where it's at. At first I feel like I'm gonna fall off, because What if I was like, hey, nigga, like shoot a nigga, beat a nigga? You know, I'm going from like rapping like this, and motherfuckers hear me, woo, you know what I'm saying, like singing. They like, what the fuck is that? Like some niggas might turn their head to that. I feel like I might fall off, but I've been told that that's where it's at. It's diverse. It's how you can switch it up. So yeah, I feel like diverse is what people need to do. I feel like you gotta find that side of you that you don't even know you got yet. So yeah, I stick to that. I stick to that for sure. Diverse where it's at.
Yeah. And also, I've been studying and just looking into like songwriting, song making, and at the base level of music is just about telling a story or talking about something or having a conversation. So those are where some of the best songs come from, like those two elements: storytelling or like having a conversation.
Yeah, definitely. Storytelling, I'm good at too. I got a few songs where if only those who know me, or yeah, really those who know me, you could kind of tell what I'm talking about. And not even that, you don't gotta know me. I got a few songs where like, oh, he's storytelling. Like I got a song called Durham Story, and it's basically true story. Like it happened. So, but those who know me can tell that those are storytelling. I love storytells like storytelling, like, cause also Eminem was a big inspiration for me too. I fuck with Eminem hard.
Old Eminem or new Eminem?
Nah, nigga, they got down. That's an awfully hot coffee. Nah, bro, hell nah. That new Eminem, nah, hell nah. I don't know, man. After him, what's his name? Machine Gun.
Kelly.
Yeah. After they started beefing, that nigga Eminem just started tweaking. But yeah, older, man, older. I'm talking about like. Man, 8 Mile, one of my favorite movies, boy. 8, man, that's what put me on Eminem, man. What? And his, like, how he can just use his words without even thinking. Like, that's what it gives to me, type shit. But, yeah, man, storytelling, I fuck with that. I listen to a lot of artists that did storytelling, so, yeah, definitely.
If there is one song that you would tell anybody to listen to from your catalog to get a gist of what your music is about, what would that be?
Okay, that's all right there. If I had to pick one song out of every song I've ever made,
Just to introduce.
just to introduce, I would say, I would say, Beyond Me, or to be more presentable, I would say, my Coder album. I'll say, no. Finally Here. Oh yeah, Finally Here. It's like that. Finally Here, the album and the song. It's like that. I would present that song because that whole album, I was in my feels, like in my feelings, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes you gotta put the gangster shit aside and be a human, bro. Like you gonna be in your feelings. You feel me? Like so, that whole album, I had a few crunk songs, but it's like that. That song, sometimes it's certain songs I go back and I listen to and be like, damn, like I was fucked up. I was in it, and I would present It's Like That because I was lyrical. It was a mixture of emotions and you could feel it. And I've been told that that's people's favorite song because they can relate. Ooh, excuse me. I love relating when someone can relate to me. That's another reason why I make songs. Like sometimes I make a song for another person because I see them go through it, like relating. You feel me? So I would definitely say It's Like That on the album Finally Here. Definitely, yeah, I'd definitely say that for sure. Definitely.
Do you have a favorite project of yours that you would say, hey, listen to this?
Mad at you. It's one of my recent newest songs. I ain't dropped it yet. It's actually two. Last Dance and Last Dance I ain't dropped, but a whole lot of I gave it to like script clubs, clubs. I'm in rotation. They love the song. I need to drop that soon. But Mad at You and Last Dance are one of my favorites. Now, those two songs are for like people. Now you talking about for the streets, for my niggas. I don't know yet. You feel me? But I've been getting a taste of the life of people, not niggas. So, I say Mad at You because if you hear this song, it's automatically you imagining what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like club theme. It's like the way I'm saying it. It's like, damn, like I've been told, like, man. All right, let me tell you a little story, right? All right, so I worked at AutoZone, right? AutoZone, not even too long ago, I was at AutoZone. I had a coworker, man. I'm gonna say, cause we cool, man. He might, you know what I'm saying? Greg, man. He like an older dude. He from Jersey, and I just, in a way, me believing in myself more kind of just happened a little bit, like a little bit. You feel me? Like, so I sent him. I told him I was an artist. They was like, "Oh, let me hear." So I was sending my hardest shit, like streets, for like, you know what I'm saying, your average, you know, like, niggas. And he was like, "Nah, I can't really get a feel on your songs." Like, it wasn't on no hate shit. I take criticism. A lot of artists can't take criticism. They want to try to fight you. Like, "Oh, nigga, you ain't, my shit ain't hard." You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't me. You tell me my shit ass. You tell me my shit hard. I didn't hear it all. And when I was coming up, all I heard was my shit was ass. And I tried to better that, and that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Look at me now. So, so I sent him my album, Arise. You know what I'm saying? My news one. Like, I sent him that. He said with certain songs he could relate to, certain songs he couldn't. He said he told me he wanted a song that was focused on one thing and one thing only, and I could keep speaking about that. And that's what I did. I think I had a song for that, so I sent him Last Dance. You feel me? So I'm in the damn warehouse putting up brake pads and shit. You feel me? Putting them up, and I hear a song from Deep, like, yo, like, where PPS? Or they call me Durham, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what people call me sometimes, like Durham, because, you know what I'm saying, my IG name and shit like that. But he was like, where he at? I heard from Deep, but I don't know where he at, you feel me? So the head manager there was like, oh, he right here, because I was right behind the manager, putting on the brake pads. And he was like, he right here. Man, this nigga Greg ran over the aisles, came at me, running at me like on some shit. Was scary, low key. That's a big ass nigga. Like, that nigga Greg big, bro. Like, I was like, bro, what the fuck? So he came up to me and he was like, bro, this song? He was like, nah, bro, who told you this shit wasn't hard? And it was Last Dance, like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no cussing in it. It's a love, like R&B type rhythm. Like, it's everything. It's radio, all that shit. And he was like, who told you not to drop this song? I was like, my man's did. He was like, he don't fuck with my love songs. He was like, bro, your mans don't know what he talking about, bro. He was like, this song right here, bro. Like, he was like, bro, like, if you saw, I can't even say how that shit made me felt. Like, I'm so used to disappointment in my life. I'm so used to lies and bullshit. When a nigga in front of me telling me, like, he's excited as hell, like, I mean, like, if you saw this man, he like a little kid on Christmas Day, bro. Like, about my song, but I couldn't feel what I'm supposed to feel because I'm so used to the life I live, you feel me? So I couldn't show him much emotion, but I definitely did. I gave a fuck about what he was talking about. Like, I felt what he was saying. So he was like, nah, man, you gotta drop this. He was like, man, I'll fuck a girl to your song. I'm like, bro, like, I'm like, hold on, bro. We in AutoZone, bro. You got customers in the back, bro. Tighten up, bro. You feel me? Like, you wildin'. So, but he was like, nah, some real shit. Like, he started getting in my face, all that. Like, and then he let the manager hear. Man, he started playing my shit on the speakers in AutoZone for a week straight. Like, and yeah, that right there, what was the question? Because I did forgot. Goddamn. I got in that story. I was like,
it was pretty much like, what's your favorite like project that you like?
Yeah, definitely Last Dance and Mad at You. And Last Dance, I didn't got too much attention for. See, Mad at You is my favorite because only I heard it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody heard it. Last Dance, The Last Dance, everybody heard, they fuck with it. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's it grabs the ear. You feel me? So definitely those two right now. Definitely. Well, you talking about some harder shit? I fuck with Do the Mission. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get crunk, Do the Mission, Shot City. You know, them kind of sorts. WGGU. I don't know. I forgot my own song, but yeah, some shit like that. You know, you'll find it. But yeah, definitely Mad at You in Last Dance. I'm gonna drop those. I ain't dropped it yet, but it's coming. Type shit. It's coming.
All right. So, what's your song writing process like?
I don't write. I ain't never put my phone down. Actually, I'm lying. I never wrote a song, but I wrote a hook, and that's it. Like, what's the song? I don't think I got no songs out that I wrote a hook to. It's more like unreleased songs. But other than writing, I don't write. I never wrote a verse. Never kept writing. Kept writing. It's also punch ins off the dome, and sometimes the punch ins turn into more than just punch ins. And if the beat hard enough, it'll hit me. Type shit like. So I never sat down and just wrote. But I used to write poems back then. You feel me? I used to. I was a good ass poetry. Like I don't speak on shit like that. You feel me? Like not because it's gonna make me look less of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that ain't anybody never asked me type shit. I used to write poems back then in middle school, man. I used to badass kid, but I was work. I had a whole lot of vocabulary on me, boy. I had a whole lot of vocabulary on me, and whatchamacallit? Yeah. So I used to write poems back then. That's how I got so good with my words. So I met a poet, a famous poet man. I don't know how you said poetress, poet man. I don't know.
Poet.
Yeah, poet. His name was Shabazz, something like that. And he placed me third place in class for poem writing. And I always, if I put my mind to it and wrote, I could do that. I would probably be doing better than your mainstream artist because I don't write. Like if I wrote, it would be crazy. Like it would be crazy. I'm already knowing. I just don't do that because if I hear a beat, I like to hop on it, bro. If it's hard, if it grab my ear, I'm just trying to go ahead and get this shit done, bro. So yeah, man, I don't write, but I should though. I've been told that's something I need to get into if I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying, like make it in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get back into writing, you know, posts and shit like that. So yeah, bro,
I'll say just build the muscle so you have it when you'll need it because it's cool to, if that's your process, just to like go off top of it. I'm like, all right.
yeah,
But also, you can come up with more. You can flesh out ideas. You can actually lay out and thoroughly go through concepts sometimes when needed.
yeah. That's true. That's true. I never asked you, like, where you from? I never really asked you.
Raleigh.
Oh, you from Raleigh?
Yeah.
Like born and raised?
Yeah.
You on travel? Like you on travel?
Not yet, nah.
Nah,
Not yet.
damn, man. Yeah, man.
My family won't really into traveling until they did all their traveling before I got here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
because my family isn't from. If I'm not the only one, I'm definitely the main in my family that's actually from Raleigh. Like nobody else in my family is actually from Raleigh.
So where they from?
So my dad's side is mostly from Philly, and my mom's side is like combination New York, New Jersey, and Wise, North Carolina.
Damn. So how you feel just being the only nigga that's not from?
I mean,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
That's cool too. That's cool too. Tell you shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just look at it as, all right, just me. I'm just make my own path with what I got. So
yeah. That's real. That's real. Shit. You from somewhere, so
yeah,
that's what it is. Hell yeah.
Speaking of that, how was it growing up in Durham?
Oh, man, can you even ask that? But man,
Take it back from Lil PPS, man. What was it like growing up in Durham?
I want to say, man, I wouldn't want nobody to experience as a kid in Durham. You feel me? Man, it was horrible. I done seen too much shit I shouldn't have saw as a kid. Been through too much shit I shouldn't have been through. Um, but on the most part, one thing you don't want to be though, you don't want to be big and tall in Durham. Don't go over there over 200 pounds and tall, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. If you from Durham, you know, bro. Like don't do it, man. You were walking lit, bro. You were walking ragdoll dummy. Like they just gonna fuck with you because they trying to earn stripes or whatever. But um, man, growing up, it was good and bad. But I want to say as a kid, it started getting good like towards preteen, teenage ages because I love to fight. You feel me? Like I ain't really take. That's how you gotta know how to fight when you in Durham, bro. Like you gotta know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Now I was shooting because back then when I was little, everybody was fighting. You feel me? Like everybody in grandma was fighting, but now everybody want to shoot. But man, I got some crazy ass stories in Durham, a whole lot of shit. But I would say on they don't call it reservoir no more, but reservoir is how I got a awakening. That was in the hood, bro. Like man, I'm just a picture of you eating with your family, laughing, pow pow, shots just come shooting through your damn house. Like I'm like 6, probably 7, elementary. I'm elementary, shooting through your house. Your mama holding your head down. My dumb ass pick my head up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been slapped in the head while getting shot at. You feel me, bro? Like my mama slapped the shit out my head. Was like, put your goddamn head down. Like they shooting. We gotta get on the ground as a family. Like I'm talking about babies in there, bro. My little cousins was in there, man. And we gotta put our heads down. They shooting our house up. And you know. That shit's scary as hell, but I look at it now and laugh. You know what I'm saying? Just because I made it out of that, and it was just rough. But yeah, man, that shit by itself, just that's what awoke me. Like, yo, it's more days to come with this shit, like this life. So, but I became a hoodlum because of Durham. Like, I'm talking about, we had brawls in front of my house, my crib. I ain't sometimes see. I ain't like to fight back then, like growing up. You feel me? I wasn't just trying to fight everybody, man. I mean, one time, you got time for the story? But one time, all right, so I had a neighbor, right? They was twins, and we used to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I could fight, but I wasn't just gonna fuck with nobody. I only fought unless I had to, type shit. So. They was fucking with my brother. My brother never stood up for himself, so I stood up for him. And so it was 3 of them versus 2. Because my other family was in the crib. They ain't know what was going on, type shit. So they was fucking with my brother. I was like, bro, bag your ass up, you feel me? And got into it, one of them, whooped his ass. And then the 2 of them came to his rescue. And I wasn't trying to fight one of them in the 2. So my family rushed outside. I'm trying to go back in the crib. My family's so ghetto, bro. Like, you ain't never seen a nigga that don't want to fight, but your family make you come out the house and make you fight. You feel me? Like, I had a family like that. Like, it wasn't no I couldn't show fear growing up. Tears, fear, like everything I could not show. So I'm like telling my mom, like, Mom, I don't want to fight. Mom, I don't want to fight. She's like, get your ass in that room. You feel me? Like, making me go fight this nigga. So, I ain't even hit the nigga. My brother grabbed my hand and made me punch him. Like, and then the whole brawl started. Like, niggas started he started beating my back. And like, cause I paused. Pause, dog. I turned around because I'm like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to cover up. Niggas started hitting me in my back and shit. Like, and my mom was like, get him. I'm like, I don't want to fight. And he swung on me as I'm talking to my mama, like that's the type of lifestyle, bro. Like, and I'm a kid, bro. I'm a kid. If I say I want to fight, I want to fight. You feel me? So, that's what gave me tough skin was Durham. Durham made me tough. You feel me? It made me a fighter. You feel me? So after that, I've been in plenty of fights, but struggle food wise, man. I didn't see my mama use my dollar. I had $1 I got from my teacher. I want some sunflower seeds, you know what I'm saying? Because sunflower seeds was shit, you know, 99 cents, my nigga, like, fuck. So I'm like, Mom, like, can you take my dollar to the store, give me some seeds? Man, she turned my dollar and flipped and got some bread for the house. I don't know how she did it, bruh. But we was struggling. She was like, yeah, that dollar not going in those sunflower seeds, bruh. So I remember seeing like her and my stepdad fight over my dollar, bruh. Like my dollar. Like we really was living rough. Like we done got kicked out. Yeah, like we used to get our light shut off in the crib, and they'll put a chain on a thing on the side of the house. I guess that locks up from getting in from cutting on the lights. You feel me? So man, they'll get a big ass them little shits. I don't even know the name of them, but they'll get them and put on the chain and break it off and cut the lights on. You cannot do that in no damn real estate or housing, bro. Like you can't do that shit. Like I didn't even thought that shit in Durham, bro. Just crazy shit, bro. Like a whole lot, but yeah, that shit it was horrible, man. It was horrible. Especially being big too. I was bigger than this back then. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, Durham. Man, I fuck with Durham. That's still home, but I wouldn't want no one to live where I grew up at. Like, I could give you the streets. Like, don't even go over there, bro. Like, I wouldn't want no one to live like that, man. But it was hard. It made me a better person, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good part about it. Something good came out of something bad. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it.
What's some streets to stay away from in Durham?
All right, so they call it where I lived. I want to say Lakemore, stay away. McDougal, they about to break it down, but they ain't broke the shit down yet, just because of how bad it is. McDougal, don't, man. If you white, they'll still fuck with you. So I wouldn't even recommend it. McDougal is probably like growing up, boy. That name has so much power, bro. And I had stayed right next to McDougal, Bradtown, McDougal. They don't call it Reservoir. I think they call it like 300, 400 block, 300 blocks, some shit like that. I don't know. Reservoir, Baker Street. I stayed on Lakemore. They probably turned that shit out. Don't go there either. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of cul-de-sac areas. It go down in the cul-de-sac areas. Definitely not Lakemore. That's really what I know. That's really what I know. And over there by Lowe's Grove, middle school, it gets rough. It's rough, nigga. And Martin Luther King Street, they by Wendy's and shit. They didn't turn that shit out. I don't even know how they did that shit. But yeah, though, just off those where I lived at. So I wouldn't definitely stay away from Bradtown, McDougal. Just until they about to knock McDougal down, I think, and make it a stadium or some shit like that. But until they knock that shit down, stay away from McDougal. That's why I wouldn't even be over there. So yeah, most definitely those streets. Man, write that down, type shit. So yeah, man, definitely.
What do you mean by you can't be big and tall in Durham? What do you mean by that?
I had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So I got a countryside. I think I got a countryside in general. I got family all over the place. I got family, DC, Cali, a whole lot of spots, Texas. But see, I'm used to the countryside. You know, when you in the country, they got fair rules sometimes. Like sometimes it's unfair, but it's fair. I had to learn the hard way in Durham. Man, let me tell you, bro, this is the most, man, I done had too many experiences on, just because I'm big, I'm about to get my ass whooped. Like, I was walking through, this is when I was in Lakemore, walking through the hood, right? You stayed seeing niggas on the corner just talking, selling drugs. Like, nigga, Lakemore was bad, bro. You know it's bad when they robbed the candy lady, bro. Like, they niggas was robbing. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? And she moved out of that shit. I forgot her name, but hey, my condolences go to you, because they fucked Shawty house up. Boy, they robbed her for candy. Like, I'm talking about Snicker bars on the floor. Nah, that shit was funny. I'm sorry. I laughed. She didn't know that, but I laughed. But me walking through Lakemore, I had to be with somebody. If you was alone and you was big or tall, niggas take that gang shit serious. So they gonna go to their big homie and be like, yo, I just beat this big ass nigga. Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they with niggas, they gonna jump you because you big. If you are a target no matter what. If you got good clothes on, you got shoes on, Yeah, in a way, you know what I'm saying? You still a target. But if you big and you tall, bro, and you and Durham just walking around, niggas gonna try to check you. They're the type of niggas that'll bump your shoulder and stare at you and want you to look back. And if you look back, they gonna fight you. Stupid. But I learned that the hard way. Like I was little as hell. I was big for my size. I mean for my age, but I wasn't on it. I wasn't really. Come on, bro. I'm not even. Y'all niggas got that. I like what 18. I'm like what 14, 15. So I'm walking through the spot. You feel me? I'm walking through Durham and Lakemore. I see four niggas. I'm on the opposite side of the sidewalks. Now the sidewalks in Lakemore, you had a whole lot of space. You know what I'm saying? It was two parking lots. You had where they was at, that sidewalk, and where I was at, that sidewalk. So I had a lot of cars on my side. I don't even know how they saw me. You feel me? Like, so I'm walking, and they like, hey, cuz. I'm just still walking. I'm still walking, not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my head. Like, I got headphones. I ain't got shit in my I'm trying to act deaf, motherfucker. Hey, I see y'all, but I don't see you. You feel me? So I'm like, hey, cuz, come here real quick. Let me talk to you. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, who, me? Ran immediately, my nigga. I swear to God, ran that motherfucker. They started chasing me, boy. They started chasing me. And with Lakemore, bro, it's hard to get home because it's hard to get home with all these cuts and curves in the damn neighborhood and shit. So I'm a big ass nigga. This nigga skinny as hell, chasing me, bro. Like, man, I ain't even tell them my name. I said, who, me? Boom, darted out of them. They ain't even expect me to run, bro. They thought I was gonna stand on business. Fuck no, nigga. It's like 10 of y'all, bro. So, man, I ran home, closed the door. Them niggas was banging on the door trying to get me. I'm like, bro, like, I don't even know these niggas, bro. I'm young as hell. I'm just big. So, man, I was scared as fuck. I lost a flip flop, my nigga. I was wearing flip flops in the hood, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, nigga, I lost a flip flop. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, them niggas, man, that shit was scary, boy. Like, yes, bro. Don't. And that's not even the beginning, bro. I done had many encounters just because I'm big. They trying to earn like cool points for beating up a nigga twice they size. Like, Durham was twisted as hell, man. Like, but yeah, I never forget that day, man. I'm a shit on myself, boy. But yeah, man, I give you a height. You feel? I give you a height that you should be down there. Like, feel me? Like, don't be 6 feet. 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? Average height I saw down there was like 5'11", 5'10", 5. You ain't see a lot of tall niggas like that. You probably will now, but where I was living, there wasn't a lot of tall niggas. But if you 6 feet and you got some bulkiness to you, boy, don't walk slow. Don't walk slow, but you better be near a car, nigga. But yeah, I learned that the hard way. Even in school, they'll get your ass just cause you big, man. Like, I done had a lot of encounters in school, man. Hey. But yeah, man, don't be big and tall, man. Don't do that. Not in Durham, man. Definitely.
How'd it get so bad like that? If you know,
I want to say, I'm gonna say now it's more understandable on why it's bad. But back then, I want to say Durham was like the barrel of housings. Like, if you needed somewhere to stay that was cheap, Durham was a spot. And a lot of time when you can only afford a cheap house, that come with pros and cons. And the cons is they got badass kids. You feel me? Them kids turn into adults, cuz. Like, that's what happened. They terrorize shit. You feel me? Like, I was one of them growing up. I did get bad, turned into a baby kid just because of how I was living. You gotta be bad in a bad society. You know what I'm saying? If you show weakness, if you show opposites to that, that's how you fuck up. But I want to say just cause it was where niggas went when they couldn't afford much. You know what I'm saying? When you got people with low amount of money, niggas is bad. Like, the amount of money really shows who you can be as a person. You feel me? Like, Durham, ain't nobody had money in Durham. It was dirty. Crackheads, all that shit. Like, bro, like, that's why it was Durham. Durham was the bottom of the barrel when it came to, like, places. Feel me? Like, so that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? But if someone know otherwise and they do, but me growing up there, that's what I think. You feel me? Because we was unfortunate too. We ain't had money like that. All we had was Durham. Durham had some good housings. That's how you know what I'm saying? That's how you meet people that's bad as hell, want to rob you, want to beat your ass, because they broke. You know what I'm saying? So That's what I think. It's a lot of brokenness going on. You feel me? But yeah, that's what I think, man. Most definitely.
What was a positive experience that came out of your childhood from Durham that impacted you to say, all right, it's gonna be better days and we gonna grow from here?
The people, my homies that I met, I had faith. I had faith in Durham because they had good people there. Um, and they steered me the right way. Lakemore, Belvin, the people I met in Durham, like Peanut, Papa, Hezekiah, Lil Jamie, the Michael, all them niggas was my groups. They was groups. Now we was fighters, and we was like, you know what I'm saying. We ain't take no shit, but we steered each other the right way when it came to positivity. We wasn't like niggas like, oh, we gonna beat this nigga ass for no reason. We was never on that tight time. But once I saw it was good people in Durham, like niggas, homies, like my homies, that's what gave me that. That's what made me a better person. I had other than my family, I had people like friends, homies that was just like family. You know what I'm saying? So once I saw that they could be just as much as family, that's what gave me that push. Like, okay, like they gonna steer me the right way, and that's really what it was for me. It wasn't really nothing else. It was just that it's still good people in a bad environment. You just gotta look for them. So that definitely was that. That's what gave me that. Like, okay, I'm good type shit. And I started getting known because of the niggas I was with. So also, once you get an image, once you get a name, like niggas gonna try to G check you. Niggas gonna try to like check you just because if you say any name familiar with them, that's your escape. Like of anything, an ass whooping, a rob, anything. Like you gotta see a name they know of. That's the only way. So once I started knowing people, getting to know people, they knew who my brother was. That's how you get out of shit. So that's how I got out half of the shit I got into, and half of the shit I didn't get into nothing, bro. It was I always got targeted, like I always got targeted because of how I look, and yeah, man, it was a lot of times you had to mention somebody's name to get out of something. Like that's the worst shit. Cause say if you say the wrong name, they can punch you right there. Like so, yeah, that's definitely meeting good people there is what said like okay, like I'm good. I gotta be good. Like so, yeah, was that.
So the name PPS, what does that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna just break it down for you type shit. Like, all right, so I went from many rap names, embarrassing rap names. You feel me? Cause like
Most embarrassing one, if you want to say it.
Ghetto Red God. Ghetto Red God. My dad gave me that fucking bullshit. He gave me that bullshit name because I ain't have a rap name as a kid. And it was some blue shit I said first. He was like, nah, man, that shit ass. You gotta grab niggas' attention. I'm like, bro, that's gonna grab some. He was like, nah, nigga, Ghetto Red God. So it was really forced. So I started going by that every time like I would rap with my dad, you know what I'm saying? And then it went from that to I went to middle school and my favorite snake is a python, you know what I'm saying? Ball python, shit like that. That's my favorite snake, you know what I'm saying? I was into snakes because I took animal science and we had to take care of a snake type shit. And I got into snakes, so I fought with pythons and I used to be a little python. And, you know, LIL python type shit. So I went with that for like a few. Niggas started clowning me. Going around school, niggas would yell out, yo, little python, making this shit a joke. I'm like, bro, this shit ain't no joke, bro. I'm really rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it started getting played out.
But you can't be like around 6 feet with a name Lil Python. That looks fucking crazy.
Hell no. Hell no. So that's what it was, bro. Niggas started joking on my name, bro. And I'm like, cuz I can't do shit. Man, that school, I couldn't do shit. I was so known. Any bullshit they saw from me, anything I did was talked about, bro. I couldn't stand being known in schools, yo. So,
what made you known?
fighting, hothead, mainly rapping. Teachers are very familiar with me because I had a lot of potential in anything I did. So I got noticed. I got noticed for everything. And then my size and me being funny. I'm a comedian sometimes. I'm just a jack of all trades. So everybody liked me for my funniness, my energy, just who I was. So I still got niggas that fuck with me and I don't even know them like that. I just made them laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got known, was really my niggas laugh and shit and just my energy. But yeah, so Lil Python, he was pissing me off, calling me that. Even the teachers, man, you know you gotta change your name when a teacher call you Lil Python, nigga. I had to change that shit, man. So it went from that. Then I was on my binder. I used to be in ISS in middle school, and I was like, let me write some shit. So I put PS, and I was like mixing it, messing with it, and I was trying to make these little, what you call it when you separate the letters, but they mean something. Acronyms, yeah. So I'm trying to find it, and I'm like, let me think of something, bro. Because when you in ISS and ain't nothing but quiet and coldness, you kind of think, you feel me? So I'm thinking, I'm like, So I came up with my zodiac sign. It's Pisces, and then it was Python in the mix. Even though I ain't want it, I kept it. Python. And then my favorite hero, Shazam. So that's what it was before. It was Pisces, Python, Shazam. Back in middle school, that was what it was. Once niggas found out the meaning of that, I got clown forever. I mean, that shit hard. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That shit's hard. You feel me? But yeah, I got clown for that. You feel me? And I want to say like ending of COVID year, I changed it to patiently pushing success. And ever since I started sticking with that, because that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That got more meaning to it. It means something and it's real. So patiently pushing success is what it means now. You know what I'm saying? And when I say PPS, niggas getting mixed up. No, nigga, not PBS kids, not PPs. I ain't never seen niggas shorten 3 letters. Like, I can't stand that, bro. People, like, I've been called PPs. I've been called P's. I've been called psst, like a nigga whispering, bro. I'm like, bro, tighten up, bro. Like, man, I've been called PBS kids. I've been called poo-poo and shit. Like, bro, I can't stand niggas, man. I'm trying to tell you. It's PPS, bro. 2 P's, 1 S, bro. That's it, cuz. That's it, man.
Poo-poo and shit is crazy.
Hey, a nigga called me that because I whooped their ass in the game. That nigga came on the mic, was like, nigga, fuck PPS, nigga. It's poo-poo and shit, and left. I was like, nigga, I couldn't even talk shit, bro. That nigga, that shit had me weak, bro. I couldn't even talk shit. But hell yeah, bro. That's how I came up with it. I came up with two different meanings of it, and I ain't completely erased the original meaning. I still tell you it if it came down to it. But it's patiently pushing success. That's what it is. I got different names. You call me Durham, Eli, or PPS. So that's all it is. So yeah.
I'll say that's better marketability for sure.
Word.
Instead of Python Shazam. Pisces, Python Shazam.
Hey, it would have. Hey, I would have. Hey, it probably would have got somewhere. I don't know. It probably got somewhere.
I mean, depends on how you use it. You might be right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, my shit, it's more better now. You right. You right. Yeah.
I can't get over a little Python, so.
That wasn't hard. Yeah.
You too tall. You too big for a little Python. You gave me like 6 foot. Like, oh, like whatever.
Little Python. I don't know, bro.
Hey, yo, little Python. Like, nah, that's not gonna work. You can't be.
I don't know what I was thinking, but I was just, I don't even know, but I don't even
Lil Pump got away with it, but
yeah,
you see how he look?
Yeah, he little. That's it.
You see how he look? Little Spanish nigga and shit.
Yeah, he got away with that shit, but yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, but
you gotta look up at Lil Python. You can't.
I mean, the python makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? You got long link, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the size ain't work with it. So I was like, yeah, I had to change that shit. Definitely had to change that. I mean, we all had nicknames we regret, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
what's your you got one? Right?
nah, cause think about it. Is my name? My name is like short, and it's like cut off, and just like really like Andre. They just call me Drake most of the time, so it ain't like Now when you're around certain bitches that like to add certain make certain names for you and shit, but other than that, it ain't like nothing crazy on my end. So except I will say I did because of my ignorance. I had my full name on PlayStation when I first got into it because I couldn't.
You was one of those.
I was like one of them because I tried to put a different name and I wasn't good at making names at the time. So I couldn't use the name I wanted to use, so I just had my first and last name.
Damn, that's some old head shit. Damn, I ain't never did that shit. Like,
obviously I changed it since, but at the time you couldn't change this shit.
Change that shit.
Cause it's back in was PS3 era.
Yeah,
so
damn, boy.
When the joint first came out, so I was like,
delete the whole account, boy. Just don't even use it no more.
I was rocking though. It was like, wait, that's your real name? I was like, yep.
Damn, you ain't lie. I would have lied. Like, that's my cousin shit, bro.
You can't lie with your government. It don't look like an actual fake name when you just see this. It's like, all right.
Hey, your voice probably sound like that name you had. Yeah, everybody says.
And my voice didn't sound like a kid voice. I always had like a lower deep tone. So since I was a kid, so it's just like, it's your real name. I was like, yep.
Damn.
Like, hey. But you know, people still always gonna talk shit because it's a fucking video game, and I'm playing Call of Duty and shit, shooting niggas. So you know, people gonna be talking, nigga this, nigga that, bitch that.
I swear to God, boy. Hey, look, hey, hold up, boy. I hope this shit get somewhere. Listen, every white person that ran into me on Call of Duty, these niggas is racist, boy. I'm talking about. I done ran into a nigga on Madden. And he didn't hit me with some racist shit I couldn't help but to laugh at, bro. Like, man, I didn't. Yo. I saw a video right on TikTok, and it was a nigga. He cut his mic on, but he ain't even talk, and he got called a nigger. Like, that shit happened to me. I was like, I ain't even talk shit yet. I cut it off. He said, "Don't even talk, you fucking nigger." I was like, what the fuck, bro? I just turned my shit off, bro. I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, fuck that shit. Like, it's some racist people, like, on the game. And they really like that. They really like that on the low. Like, you gotta watch out for them, bro. Like, it's a crazy word. And I always tell them, well, don't let me catch you. You can't say that in real life. They don't say that in real life, bro. They won't. But
there's a few of them that will, but most of them won't. It's just like what they would like to say in real life.
Yeah, because they can do that over the game, you feel me? No one gonna touch them, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But today, you gotta be careful today, because you might be screen recorded. That shit might get put online, and, you know, niggas can try to dox you and all that shit, search your IP address and all that shit. So, today, you gotta be a little more careful. But back when I first got started in PS3 era, it's like a 2011, something like that, 09, 08. Niggas was going crazy.
See, I ain't never ran into no racist shit on PS3. Never.
Bruh, listen. Because I also did game battles as a kid, too.
Yeah.
So I got into actual, like, Major League Gaming at the time.
Oh, shit.
As well. So, bro, I was really into that shit. Like, every day after school, I was playing the game every day, bro. Some days I ain't go outside much. I was just like, but I was an outside kid growing up, but at the same time, it's like the era when that PS3 and Call of Duty came in, bro. I was like, we're playing this.
Hell yeah, I feel that.
But mind you, this is when gaming isn't cool yet.
Oh, okay, damn.
Because gaming ain't all the way cool like it is now when people be streaming. This is like old days when people still type.
Yeah, they pick on you playing the game type shit.
But people be playing, it's just like, it's not a central thing yet.
Yeah.
So you got people. That's how I got some of my name known in school, like in the later years.
Yeah.
Like a couple years later, because I was one of the better ones at the game. I ain't gonna lie, they was just trash. It wasn't that they didn't play it, they was just trash. I was just one of the best out of there, but I was playing with people better than me, so that's how I got so good in the first place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but...
So, what games you play now?
I don't play anything anymore at the current moment. I'm gonna get back into it
Yeah.
eventually, but I stopped playing games around like when the PS4 first came out. So that's when I stopped.
Damn. See, I be like, I play the game a little bit, because I grew up in a household full of family. I mean, full of gamers. So right now, I probably play Madden. I love Madden. You feel me? 2K. I fuck with COD too. Um, what else? Fighting game. UFC, boy. Ain't nobody touching me in UFC. I put money up. I put money up for UFC. 3 though. Fuck 4 and 5. Y'all ain't about to whoop my ass in that. I don't. Y'all gotta come back. Y'all gotta come back to the old shit. You feel me? But UFC 3, bro. Hey, I put blood, sweat, and tears in that shit. I'm good at 4 too. I just don't. I don't really play it. But um, but yeah, fighting games, sports games. I fuck with that shit. I fuck with anime a little bit. I don't really watch it no more. I think just Naruto. Uh, I've been told Dragon Ball Z not considered anime. I don't know if that's true or not.
I think I'm not an expert, but it depends
Yeah, it
on who you
depends.
talk to at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. I just grew up watching like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, all that other shit, that Baka shit. You put your eyes on your hand on your eyes, and you stick all that bullshit. Nah, I ain't into anime like that for real. But yeah, I play the game time to time. You feel me? That's really about it. Like, but really, I just be rapping outside with my girl. So that's really about it.
Yeah, but that's why I started gaming because I got into music
Yeah.
and media and content creation. So
True. Yeah, you can't play the game for shit like that.
because it's a whole new field, I'm still playing catch up compared to people like you that are rapping since y'all were younger,
Yeah.
or getting into music since y'all was younger. I didn't. I got into music when I was like 2021.
Damn. Okay.
So
yeah. So what's your like off topic a little bit, like you believe like you got a religion, like you believe in?
religion, no, and there's something bigger than me, yeah. Like believing in God and something bigger than me beyond what's on this planet, yeah. But religion specifically, nah.
Nah. Okay, that's it. I fuck with that. I fuck with that question because I get a lot of hate for not believing in Jesus. You feel me? But that's one thing I don't understand, like why the world's so lost in a way. Like they can't criticize the niggas because they don't believe what you believe in. But yeah, as long as you know someone's higher than you type shit. As long as you know. But
Because the thing is, when it comes to that, it's a lot of brainwash that goes on there because of what they were taught and how they were taught,
definitely.
and not understanding what they read or what they got into. That's where that comes from. Because when it comes to people that are attached to something, that's where they get the most offended at.
Mm-hmm.
Especially something they love, where they grew up. But like, imagine everything you believe in is a lie from what you've been taught, and you gotta break that, and you just gotta say, nah. Like that's gonna fuck somebody up.
Hell yeah, yeah, that's true, bro.
They ain't gonna be able to just let that go so easy. That's why they get offended. It's like, what you mean it's not real? What you mean it's not how it was taught? Like
that, especially them old motherfuckers, boy. They don't like that. They don't like that shit. Boy, they tell you going to hell. Boy, I told my grandma we didn't believe in Jesus, but she wanted us out her crib, but she wanted us out. She got Jesus on her wall right now. She wanted us gone, but it ain't like hate towards it, but it's just
is it white Jesus?
Yeah, the nigga with the long hair and the fucking cricket ass sandals on, man.
Yeah, that's the first problem.
That nigga ain't walking no damn water, man. Come on, man. That nigga swam. He ain't walking no damn water. Fuck. But back to the music, man. Yeah, you got no questions about it?
What you get into next, man? What could the people look forward to?
Oh, yeah, that's a whole lot of new shit. Way more new shit. I'm at a state. I'm at a place in life that all I see is a better future than what I had. You know what I'm saying? So for real, more shows. About to have shows more than ever. I gotta go to Dallas the 14th of March. for a show. Never been on a motherfucking plane. You feel me? I don't know how that's gonna go, man. I don't know. Man, but I gotta go there for. I gotta go to a record label type shit and see what they talking about and see what options I got because I'm trying to work with Lil Meech and them type shit. I'm trying to work with big time people. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta build up my fan base type shit. Uh, but yeah, I'm about to be. I'm about to be on top. Boy, I'm about to be like way better than I was. And man, see, I don't like. I I love shitting on niggas, man. I love shitting on niggas that did me dirty, yo. I swear to you, cause it's like, yo, I was not here. Like I wasn't in no place. You know what I'm saying? Like what I got on now, this shit really expensive. Like this is official shit. This shirt was really like what 100. This is 100. Like see, but this is me saying like me like back then. I had Air Forces just like these, but they was talking. You feel me? Like you could put a goddamn patty in my goddamn shoe. You feel me? That shit chomped down that bitch. Like I was so broke. I was so talked about South Garden. I was talked about South Garden. Before that, I was so down, bro, and everybody talked shit about me. My own family did, and like all my exes getting shit on, bro. Like, that's gotta happen. Like all y'all about to see the shit come out, nigga. Like fuck, but just a better me because you know my birthday coming up too. So it's like I set a goal for myself when I turn 21. Feel me? I'm gonna just be more active. Like I'm gonna be more posty. I'm gonna be more like posting, you know, content, all that shit. Like I'm gonna do more of what I'm doing, more pushing all that. So um just a whole different version of me. And I feel like I lost a lot of friends. You ever lost friends cause you changed like in a better way? Type shit. Like, yeah, like I done lost I had to cut off my closest. It shit hurt. It hurt. It hurt me last like when I did it. But I had a man's. His name was Arnez. Um, Knew him since middle school. Uh, I didn't help this nigga get out of fights because niggas try to jump him, beat him up, and I tell them like, bro, like chill out, like on some if you fight him, you gotta fight me. Then nobody want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? So they left him alone. My own niggas that I hung with on a day-to-day basis wanted to fight this nigga. I had to tell my own mans like they ain't even worth it. Like chill out, I know him. Like I done saved this nigga Arnez ass too many times. So uh this was like what last year, man. Last year, like so I'm chilling and he was like on my birthday around the corner. He knows I'm an artist, so they think every artist, upcoming artist, just got it. You feel me? So he was like, I'm trying to get something. But the thing is, he's like 19, 18. You can get a job, bro. Like, it ain't no reason why any kid 17, 16, 18 should not be trying to get their own motion started. Like, I feel like if you at the age that you can get money, do it early. Do it while you can because I couldn't do it growing up. My mom didn't trust me leaving the crib. She didn't trust me. She didn't trust me with shit because like I was a hothead where we lived at. Like I couldn't do that shit. So the thing is with Arnez, bro, like a lot of niggas is spoon fed but don't want to even put in work. They just want to like get shit from you. You feel me? So he asked me for a good amount of bread and was like, you got me right. I left him undelivered, and then I finally hit him. I was like, bro, like you asked me for this much money, and he was like, yeah, you know my birthday coming up. But the thing is, me and him stopped talking ever since I moved, left schools and all that shit. Like, bro, you can't if you don't talk to nobody on a daily basis, what you look like asking them for money that like a lot of money. Like we just cause we was cool don't mean I'm about to just give you my whole bank account, bro. Like so I blocked him right then and there, like just blocked a nigga. And he got in touch with me the same, like not even less than 10 seconds from 3 different numbers. All of them got blocked. And then the last one, I finally said something to him. I was like, I didn't want to leave him clueless on why I was doing what I was doing. So I told him, I was like, bruh, I feel like me and you we not compatible with life. You feel me? Like I see something in you that you don't see. And I see something in a lot of my niggas that they don't, you know what I'm saying, maybe they don't see, but I want to see all my niggas. Yes, I help you, I put you in play, I help you out, anything. But if you just gonna be a handout ass nigga, I can't rock with that because you're not trying to do nothing for yourself. So, like, and the reason why I'm like that because I went from asking my mama for money every day. And when you get told no, you get a push. You know what I'm saying? You get a push like, damn, I need my own shit. You feel me? Like, so that's what I was doing to him. Like, maybe me telling this nigga no and crossing paths with this nigga, like we can't do it, it's gonna hit him like, damn, he just put something on me. Now I gotta get this shit on my own. Now if we cross paths in real life, however he take it, good or bad, we can do that. But it just goes to show like I'm at a different state of mind. Like, I had to cut off a lot of people just because I changed. Like, and for a better person though, for a better me. I ain't changed on no fake shit. I ain't never been fake. Like any nigga I stopped talking to can't say I was fake. Like I ain't never did no fake shit. Like never. So like, you gonna see a lot of good shit from me though. Definitely. Definitely.
What is your brand?
My brand, as in,
So, for example, somebody said, "Hey, I got 100,000 to give to PPS to do whatever
yeah.
you do." What's the story behind what you're gonna be able to provide?
First, see, my homie know over there, like, you know, he me and him, like, we into like investments, you know what I'm saying? We into like money forever rolling in. So personally, I would do exactly what this nigga would tell me to do. Put the money up or spend it in a way that you gonna get it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you gotta forever have money rolling in. Like, your average nigga on splurge and spending on bullshit. But I have learned, like, of like just living this life or life in general. I feel like anybody should have learned by now, like, money is just what you need. Like, they raise prices on everything every few months. Like houses, gas, like, and you lose money quick. Like, everything costs money. So people need to really stop trying to live this artist lifestyle. Oh, I'm about to buy this purse. I'm about to buy these shoes. Like, stop trying to live that and actually be smart with your money. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I'm on some entrepreneurship, really. Like, I'm trying, like I told him, like, I'm trying to do what Floyd Mayweather doing. Like, this nigga a boxer. He just bought a BBL business. Like, bro, he's smart as hell, bro. Cause think about it, bro. Everybody want their ass done. Niggas want their ass done. Pause. Like, bro. Everybody want their ass done, yo. Like, you feel me? So it's like that's his money went to the right place. You feel me? Like, because he gonna forever have money rolling in. If you do shit like that, you put money in the right place, you gonna forever have money rolling in. So that's what I would do. You feel me? I put money where it should go. And I put myself in a position where that 1,000 turns to 10,000, 100,000. Like, that's what I would do with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I spend it too. I get some bullshit, but I put it where it should go into type shit. So that's my wording for that. It's just always have money coming in. That's what I need while I live. It's always have money coming in. So yeah, that is true.
But what's the PPS brand though?
Or the brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand the brand thing, the PPS brand. Like, so basically,
Like, what's the story behind who you are, what you do?
oh, okay. That's a good one. Well, type shit. Really, My story is, but I can write a book. I've been told I can write a book about my life, bro. I can write. I probably get a nominee type shit, like. But really, I was just born into a world that no human can really understand. You know, we all brought into a world that no human will ever understand because a human didn't make this world type shit. So, but me, all I can say is I'm just a misunderstood person because me, all I can say is it's hard to put words on my on you know what I'm saying, who I am, because so much shit is just like it has made me. A lot of shit has made me, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just that motherfucking apple that fell from the tree and walked off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just who I am. Like I want to be different every time. Like any chance I get, I want to be different. But I'm just a kid who was broken, turned to a man and wanted to fix. You know what I'm saying? My brokenness. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still on a journey. You know, I'm still young. So you feel me? Like me, I don't know. That's a good question. I got to figure that out in my own time. You know what I'm saying? Figure that out. But yeah, for now, all I know is who I become. You know what I'm saying? I become better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I know, like anybody that saw me, anybody who saw me turning out away, they was wrong about me. Like everybody. Like so. I don't know. My PPS brain got some figuring out to do. You know what I mean? Like so, I will say that. You know. Well, wait, what would you say yours was? Because I'm trying to figure out. I want to see what you got to say so I can relate. You know what I mean?
Well, I have some rebranding to do myself, but
Yeah.
at the beginning of what I personally recently just figured out is fearful speaker, what I used to be anyway. Because growing up, I didn't talk much.
Yeah.
I was just a quiet kid that just did what he felt he was supposed to do, and
Yeah, I get quiet vibes from you.
and kept it moving.
Yeah.
But over the years, I had to break out of that because I just kept doing dope shit, and people, either teachers or other people around, just wanted to hear and me explain what I did more. Like for example, podcasting. Like I got into this on my own, just working a job and doing research on equipment to get, and started with my friends at the time.
Yeah.
And then I helped the school newspaper that I went to in college, helped them with their podcast. They were just getting off the ground, but I had a few months experience prior of doing like longer form shows. So I was literally editing, clipping the shows for promotion, coming up with topics and all that.
Yeah.
And then just kept going forward. And I got into my outlet, music. So I started, that's what kicked everything off, was music. I started rapping 2018.
Oh, you rap.
A little bit. A little something.
Tight shit. hey, you should spit something, bro.
So we on platforms.
Yeah. Oh, you got songs dropped.
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
man,
shit.
Yeah, I've been like, I got music out.
Well, who's your rap name? Retro?
Retro Dre, yeah.
Retro Drake.
Yeah, just like it is on Instagram. So.
Oh.
But that's how I got into doing everything else, though.
Yeah.
That made me learn how to engineer, produce, get into podcasting, because I had to learn the technical side of everything and how to use the equipment, edit,
Yeah.
and promote, and do all the other stuff, filming, editing videos. Like I got into all of that. Starting out rapping and then going to school and learning more about it for my degree in communication. But before that, I was just a quiet kid that just did what he had to do to get by. But along the way, just interested in getting into more aspects of life and finding an outlet for what I needed to get off my chest at the time. That's what made me have to switch that up.
So you ain't never you the type you never got in trouble, like you just stayed like.
I mean, like, it's a few moments that happened that,
Yeah.
like I said, because you quiet, people gonna try to test you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just, and I ain't living no bad neighborhood. It's people that come from those environments that lived in my neighborhood at the time while I was growing up. I just had to interact with people older than me, my age, sometimes younger than me, damn near. I ain't never had to fight nobody younger than me, but well, let me think about that. We'll come back to that later.
Yeah.
But I had to prove myself, and I wasn't a fighter growing up. I didn't like to fight at all.
Damn. Yeah.
But I had to, just so because people were trying to pull me. I ain't gonna lie, but I wasn't no bitch. So
Shit.
not saying I won every fight, but I was gonna stand up for myself no matter what. I had to just learn. I had to learn most of what I've done in my life, mostly on my own, not all the way, because parents can only teach you so much.
Yeah.
Because you going to school and you got stuff you might be doing at school and they at work. If you're in a good home or not, you only learn so much from your parents.
Yeah.
So you got to learn everything else on your own for the most part, or from other influences or people who may mentor or guide you along the way. So that's how I got to learn everything else in days where getting off and on the school bus and niggas just like, you just trying my fucking business, but they don't give a fuck. They give a fuck. They like fuck up with you. I'm like, all right, like,
Damn.
like I said, hit me once, hit him back, just stood there and look at him because, and dude told the other dude I was cool with at the time later, like, I ain't know he was gonna hit me back. I'm like, fuck, niggas think I'm gonna do stand hell no.
Yeah. So hey, you have been to a fight in school, like
In school, nah.
Damn.
Because like I said, in school, I was cool in school. It's just when I got to where I stayed at, that's where, like I said, the intention. Come to find out, people just hating on me because I just had a little more than they had, or I was just quiet and just cool, like not bothering nobody doing nothing. So
niggas will hate on that. Niggas will hate that you just stay to yourself. Niggas want you to be like everybody else.
Yeah,
I get that. I definitely get that. And I didn't see me. I didn't fought anywhere you can name, so I can't even say I didn't fight here, fight there. I didn't fought behind a church before. So yeah, man. We just, you know what I mean? We just all grew up different. You know what I mean? I wish I was a quiet kid, you know what I mean? But I couldn't really be quiet because I had a loud ass family, like, you know what I'm saying? So I had to speak up. And I got whooped. Man, I got whooped for being quiet. I got whooped for smacking my teeth. I got whooped for crying. I got whooped for dropping something I ain't mean to drop. Like, I had that type of lifestyle. I had, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't call it abuse, you know what I mean? But you think, you look at it from another perspective, you probably think it's abuse. But I mean, I was just raised differently. I was raised different in a way, type shit. But I definitely been in fights. Too many fights. I lost count how many fights I've been in. Definitely. But yeah, I like that calm. I gotta hear music though, man. I gotta hear that, man.
all right, I got you when we finish wrap up. And the thing was, when younger, I never liked being the center of attention.
Word.
But I had to, because I was doing cooler stuff as I got older, I had to just warm up and figure that out.
Yeah.
And adjust. So that was something I had to just deal with. Because, like I said, the reason I was quiet because I didn't want everybody to look at me.
Okay, I get that.
Also, I was fat growing up, so.
Yeah. Sure, I know that is, nigga. Yeah, I gotta show you my kid pictures, boy. God damn.
And I was fat trying to hoop, so.
Word.
I grew up playing basketball since I was 5, but I was never really good enough to get where I wanted to be because I just didn't know past a certain point. But I just tried. I just always was trying. So I was always trying to walk to the court because it was a court like about a mile or so from where I used to stay at. So like Durham, once I got old enough, I used to just go walk to the basketball court and just go hoop damn near like either every day, every other day as well.
So what age you start losing weight?
So I started around like 7th grade, somewhere in the 8th grade, first time anyway, because I tried out for football, but I didn't know as much as I needed to about football for me to actually make it and be good at it. So did it twice. So once then, and then a couple years later in 10th grade summer. That's when I really like shed like a lot of the weight. Was doing the summer because like it was like a like summer camp, and then like the condition, like I forgot exactly what it was called, but like I call it a pre-camp where you're just going through workouts. They had a time early in the day and then like in the afternoon. Keep in mind it's hot as fuck in the summer at this time. So if you go in that afternoon, I had to go a few afternoons because I couldn't make some of the mornings.
Yeah.
But that's where I really saw that first shed, like the major like weight loss was that summer, because I was doing that and hooping still some days. Because I'd be so fucking tired after that. I didn't want to do shit. Because like doing fucking up downs, pushing the tires, TRX, and weightlifting in the same. And you know the fucking I forgot what it's called, but you know like pushing the weights on the.
Or the football image, like it's like a. I know you talking.
You know, and they got the weights on the little.
And you gotta push it with your body.
You gotta push on that too.
Oh hell no!
Sprints.
Damn.
Fucking the gasket sprints and all that.
See,
shit.
I know, man. I know. And see, I was big too when I did football. I was big, so we would do shit in like 100-degree, 90-degree weather, like.
Bruh. Same, and them niggas just yelling at you all goddamn
I swear to God, Coach Stewart, bitch. I ain't call him a bitch. My bad. Ain't call him a bitch. I got respect for him. But that nigga, he was a retired veteran. He had like a little injury in his leg. He got shot. So he was an angry ass nigga. Like he saw some wars type shit. And boy, he had no sympathy for none of his players, man. I remember I passed out on the ground because it was so hot. You know what I'm saying? We had our training shit on. He nigga woke me up and told me to keep running. He ain't say sit out. So he nigga said, get your ass up. So yeah, I know, bro. I definitely know. I never noticed when I started losing weight, though. That's the thing. Like, I never noticed when my voice changed, when I hit puberty. I never noticed none of that shit. It just happened. Like, that's the crazy thing about me. Like, it's crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, we had this wall. We had like a little wall where it was a wall between the weight room and like right where the track is where we would run at. Yeah. We also had to climb that wall.
Oh, you had to climb walls?
Yeah, it was like a good, I'd say about like almost, I wouldn't say almost 10 feet, but it was like around there, like maybe a little shorter.
Yeah.
It was like a wall, actually about like right up there about to that, where that's at. Damn. We got to like climb that wall and get over the wall. Some people had to use the box, some people just were strong enough to just.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I got that. Hell nah, I could jump a fence, but I don't want no goddamn wall.
It was a brick wall too, so sometimes like I was like scratching like on my arm, my hand, because of like having to go up over the brick and shit. So
damn, that's how you lost weight right there. See, I don't know.
And it's 4 days a week straight.
Damn.
It was that football training I was 4 days straight. Okay. But I was committed though until when they got into like actual like training camp.
Yeah. I
seen a nigga tear his ACL. Like, oh no, I'm out.
Damn. Tore
his ACL at training camp doing like some drills. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going. I'm not doing this. I don't even like football that much. I'm out. I'm gonna go try to hoop now. Yeah.
Do you got a sport like you fought with like NBA, NFL, anything?
Basketball. That's what I always grew up doing.
I was just.
I never. Obviously the Hornets because I'm from here, but any Pacific team I never really had. I used to like the Magic growing up, but that was just like for time Magic and the Celtics growing up, but that was just for the time being. I really don't have a team for real that I like.
Just more players. You fought with players more than the team.
At this moment, no, but I was a Jordan fan growing up. I was an AI fan growing up.
I was an AI fan.
Melo. I'm not a fan of anybody or anything now, but growing up, I'd say if you want to classify being a fan of somebody, it was Jordan, Bron, Melo, AI, who T-Mac, who
Yeah.
else? Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, you got some people on you. Yeah.
But football, Mike Vick, Sean Alexander for a period of time, T.O., Randy Moss, Reggie Bush.
Okay. All right, so what that's now or like just that
At
like
the time, because I have almost all those jerseys in my closet too,
yeah.
except on Randy Moss jersey. I don't have Randy Moss jersey, but like I
Uh,
used to be like a jersey collector growing up too. So I have
oh damn,
most
well
of
you
the
was
players.
different.
Most of the players I like, I had so many jerseys. So
Yeah. Damn, you collect jerseys, man. Nigga, I used to collect soda cans, man.
oh word.
It's so I could sell them. Me and my mans used to sell them at the. They had a little spot where you collected soda cans and shit. I think it was like a quarter each.
Oh word.
I
Yeah.
remember that shit, but yeah, see, my favorite team is the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? They got my heart.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bengals. Basketball team now. I used to fuck with Russell till he started bullshitting. I don't know what he doing. I don't know how you just down like fall off like that. You get paid for this. How you ass at it? Like, but
Situational. Every situation different. He was in a situation that worked for him for a while until it didn't.
yeah, cause you know the NBA did start getting new adjustments and shit like that.
And also, he was a man on that team
Yeah,
when KD left, and then after he had his time, and then he got traded. Went to the Wizards. Well, he was still doing his thing, but they wasn't that good. But then he had to go and try to win
yeah,
with Bron, and that's where he got exposed as, oh, he just that.
yeah. Yeah, he showed me on that. I had all my heart on this nigga Russell, man. Like,
He's a great athlete,
yeah,
but not the best basketball player. He doesn't have the greatest IQ.
hell no.
But like I said, of course he's nice, but like intellectual basketball knowledge of what to do in certain situations, that's not his forte. He's a great athlete
Yeah,
and great at what he does.
So who a basketball player right now that you think should not be in the NBA?
I don't watch enough to make accurate.
See, I got a name. I thought you was gonna say it.
Go ahead.
Draymond Green, bro. Take that nigga out the fucking NBA and put him in a boxing ring, boy. This nigga Draymond Green just be hitting niggas, bro. I swear, he don't play the game, bro. He just be hitting niggas, bro. I swear to God. You don't think so, man?
I understand where you're coming from, but I can say this.
Yeah.
Everybody has their time from doing something that they love. I think about it like this. Some of them been doing that since they've been like 5, 10, or whatever, for whatever age.
Yeah.
And he's one of the ones that actually won championships. And the league changed so much over the years, and it might just get to a point where he's just like, all right. Like, he getting old, bro. He's just like, all right, I'm going to collect these checks, and I'm pretty much about to be up out of here and shit. You see, he started his own podcast network, and on his own podcast now.
Yeah.
So, but also the league is changing too, though, because it's also a lot more players that may not love the game of basketball, or they love it, but they may not know enough about the game of basketball to be great on a professional level now in the league. Because
Yeah.
I hear and see a lot more conversations of that going on around the NBA. Is these players don't know how to play basketball.
True.
Like, some of them can't even run like pick and roll drills anymore, when that used to be standard like a handful of years ago. So basically the gist of it is like people just aren't being developed enough to be ready for the league, because you got the one and done and the new NIL rules. People can get paid in school now,
Yeah.
but they not getting developed as actual basketball players. So when they get into the league and they not ready, that's why they be fizzling out. So it could be a combination of that too. Just like why people like somebody like Draymond Green just like, all right, I'm just about to start hitting niggas.
Yeah.
These niggas want to hoop, fuck it.
Word. All right, so you seem smart, bro. I want to ask you this. I just want to ask you this right here, man. I want to ask you this because you know I ain't a conspiracy theory nigga, but I just want to ask you this, man. What you think about motherfuckers going to the moon, man?
I don't think it ever happened personally.
See, you a real one. See, I knew that. Hey, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it.
I seen something the other day said they just went back. I'm like, where the footage? We got 4K, 8K, 12K
That's what
phones
I'm
of
saying.
Niggas went back. I'm like, all right, where the footage at?
Yeah.
Where the live stream at? The fuck footage, where the live stream
Hell, I'm
at?
saying where it's at, bro. Like, like, I don't believe that shit. Talking some Neil Armstrong was the first man. And I saw the rocket they took up there, like, I think 19 was like, when was the date they finally went up there? It was like the 19s or 2000s or something like that. Like, they didn't have shit to go up there. Like, they ain't had no good shit. So I don't believe that shit. They ain't going no damn moon, nigga. I don't believe that shit. But I believe as that how it go, as above, so below. Yeah, I believe in that shit. That's what I think. So yeah, I'm glad you did say that. I thought you was finna say them niggas went to the moon. I was about to say yeah, nigga, they got you, nigga. But nah, I don't believe that. So yeah.
All right. Would you like to ask me anything?
I do actually. Who you grew up listening to? Like, who was your favorite, like, artists or a handful of artists you just?
Oh, that's funny. I was literally thinking about this the other day. So I was kind of different in high school because I didn't grow up. Even though I was growing up when the SoundCloud era was popping, I wasn't listening to them that much. I was hearing about them from people I knew.
Word.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to school listening to DMX first album.
Word.
I'm going to school listening to Tupac, Hail Mary, Machiavelli.
Type shit.
Listening to Blueprint, Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z.
Yeah. I could never get jiggy with Jay-Z. I couldn't, man.
I understand. I get it.
But yeah, you good.
Listen to Jay-Z, listen to old Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wiz. I was really heavy in the Wiz at the time. Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
A little bit of Currency. Some Big Sean was in the rotation too.
Oh, word.
A$AP Rocky was in there for sure. Who else? Tyler, the Creator stuff was in there too.
Oh hell no.
Some of that, I ain't gonna
Look,
lie.
man,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't listen to stuff now though, but earlier some of the stuff was in the rotation. So I ain't gonna lie. Earlier, it's crazy.
I ain't never said Earthquake was the only song I fuck with by Tyler. Like, I don't know how it's so much artists that get hyped for no reason. And Taylor Swift is one. Tyler Creator is one. Who else? I think those are the main two I can think of right now. But I think Tyler Creator, I know Tyler Creator for his funniness and his acting, like him having like, you remember Larder Squad? Boy, I like cheat. You feel me? Like, boy, I love that shit, man. But I don't think Tyler Creator. Like, I don't think he that good, man. I don't. I think he got some songs. I think how he raps, cause he drags his words when he rap. That shit is hard, but I don't think the hype he be getting. Like, I don't know. Like, nah. I fuck with Billie Eilish though. I fuck with Billie Eilish too. That's what it is.
Who else? I listen to Nas. Who else? There's some more people though. So some of the ones that I can remember was like has some Eminem in my rotation at the time. I specifically at this time had The Curtain Call. I don't know why, but it was because I was like first getting into buying albums on music platforms at the time when I was in like high school. So these some of the albums I was just buying.
Yeah.
You know, so Kendrick, J. Cole.
Okay.
They were in rotation as well.
So what about before, like 90s, mainly 90s, like, you know, the slow jam? Was you into that?
Yeah, so who was I from that era? All right, one of my favorite all-time albums is Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye's like What's Going On. That's one of my all-time favorite albums.
Okay.
And also like Soul For Real, that's in college. In college, that's where I really got more into my R&B bag. Yeah. Was in college, like I'm listening Soul For Real, Boys and Men.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. See, you gotta see the key is, you know what I'm saying, you want to get a woman right. You want to get right with the woman. You know what I'm saying? The bed or outside the bed. You gotta know your slow jams, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. See that nigga over there with the red shoes on and shit. He don't know. He don't know. But yeah, you got a good choice. You surprised me. You surprised me with your choices. I was expecting some different shit.
What were you expecting?
I was expecting like metal, man, heavy metal.
Heavy metal? Nah.
You don't fuck with rock?
Typically, no.
What? Hey, I know some shit. I know some. Hey, niggas gonna look at me crazy, but I know some rock, some rock shit, like some rock star shit.
I've heard some. I don't know if they're classified as rock. I have heard Radiohead. So.
Oh yeah. I fuck with Kiss. What's her name? I forgot her name. But she sing Bad Reputation. I fuck with her. Even the old Lennar.
I might have heard the name.
Not Lennar the artist, but what's your motherfucking name? Lennar, like the YouTuber. What? Yo, but you don't know.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of content I have not seen on.
Damn, bro. Right now. Damn. So what? You don't watch YouTube?
No, I do. It's just I got certain YouTube stuff. I grew up watching a lot of comedy.
Oh, okay.
I grew up watching a lot of skits and also YouTube sketch, but I grew up watching stand up too, though.
Yeah.
But I also grew up watching game. I was really into gaming growing up too, watching that stuff and sports.
Okay.
So I was watching gaming and commentaries, and then doing comedy in there. That was really what I was mainly watching on YouTube growing up.
I got a question for you.
So
I got a question, my bad. If you could act in one movie and play an important role, what movie would you know what I'm saying? Would you want that to be?
This might not be my choice, but this is just the one that popped in my head randomly just now. Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights. Why that?
I don't know. I feel like just as of right now, this will be an interesting movie to try to be an important role in. It's funny.
Yeah.
It has serious moments in it, and you can learn something from it.
Right. Okay. So that's you got any other ones or just that's the one that's the one. Right
Inception,
there.
Maybe another one.
Oh shit, tight shit. I fuck with Inception. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers don't know about Inception, tight shit, but that's actually a good one, bro. Because Inception, I feel like planning that movie, that shit would be hard. Because a dream within a dream, my nigga. Come on, man. That shit gangster, bro. I fuck with that. I forgot what I was gonna say. I know one of them was probably I fuck with Interstellar, so I probably wanna do something with that. Damn, I had a good one, man. I forgot this shit. I forgot it. But 12 Years a Slave. Nigga, I'll be the most gangster slave out there, my nigga. They might kill me first. But shit, nigga, it was worth the shot. Nigga, what? 12 Years a Slave, man? I was just watching that shit, bro. I could put on the slave act and all that, bro. No, real shit, bro. I feel like I could play in 12 Years a Slave, bro. I really could. Either that or Roots. You know what I'm saying? I could have been Kunta Kinte. Okay, I fuck with that. But that's one of my favorite. I love slavery movies. I love seeing what our people came from. You know what I'm saying? What they went through. I don't even watch it. I know I'm laughing, but when I watch it, it's damn, bro. Shit wild. But so yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I personally boycott slave movies. Only one I actually saw was Django.
What?
That's the only one I actually like.
You never saw 12 Years a Slave?
I don't want to see that shit.
Why? Too sad?
It's not even that. It's just I read so much slave movies. It's all right. I'm all right, bro. Whatever. It's more than life than what people have been through than just slavery. All right. I mean, that's cool. Y'all can keep making y'all money off slave, whatever.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's more than that.
Yeah.
That y'all not putting on the screen.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because 12 Years a Slave is based on a true story. So that's why I watch the shit.
I got you.
But that is true, though.
But I'm not about to live from an image. We were just only slaves. I'm like, no, nah, I'm not rocking.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. That shit.
Where can the people find you at, man?
Shit. I can be found any platform that's able to be downloaded. You know what I'm saying? Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud. Don't go to Audio Mac. You might be embarrassed. I'm gonna be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But every platform there is, Pandora. I'm on everything, man. I'm on Chinese radios and shit, bro. It's crazy. But everywhere, just PPS, all caps. Get the name right, please, man. It's not PPS, man. It's cause it's PPS, bro. Uh, uh, shit. And my recent album, Arise. And yeah, I got a music video on the way. You know what I'm saying? But I can be found on all platforms. It's really it. Look me up, music vids, all that shit. And yeah, that's me.
And you can find me on all platforms at retro__Dre. That's RETRO__DRE. So everywhere you'll find me, I will be there. So appreciate y'all coming through in the morning, noon, and night whenever you're listening and hearing this. And we appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So
You didn't have to be here, but you were. And we thank you for that.
for real.
Till next time.
Till next time.
We'll see you.